Good afternoon, Royals. How are we all doing today? Well, I'm back at it again. I'm going to be making a cherry nut bread. Now, the reason why I wanted to do it today is because today's President's Day, and it was supposedly told that George Washington cut down a cherry tree. That's a myth. I looked it up. But I still thought we should do the cherry nut bread. So, the ingredients are flour. So I have my flour out, and buttermilk, and my sugar, and the maraschino cherry juice. Let me get that out. That's right in here. Sorry, you can't see me. I don't have a helper today. Kathy is going to be bowling, so I didn't have a helper today. And then I have my brown sugar, butter that is softened, and 2 eggs, my baking powder, my baking soda, and salt. And the walnuts. Now I went ahead and chopped the walnuts and the cherries up since I'm by myself today. And the oven's already on. It's on 350. And Tom's over there taking a nap and the TV's off. So let's get started. It tells me to dump everything except for the cherries in a bowl. So it says 2.5 cups of flour. Let me get the flour out here. And I've got a knife to where I can okay, there's one. I need to get a canister for all this stuff, but I don't have one. I haven't seen one that I like yet. And then there's 2.5. So I have all my measuring spoons and my measuring cups here. And here is the half. And I won't be able to answer any questions. I'm sorry. I can do it afterwards. So 2.5 cups of flour. I need a cup of buttermilk. Now, it says on here, and I did it the last time I made this. It tells you how to make soured milk. No, I didn't like that. Well, I can't get this open now. Well, this isn't going to be good. It won't open. Let me get a different knife. I have to be able to get that open. Okay, here we go. I got it open now. So let's get a cup of buttermilk. When I was a kid, and my mom would make cornbread, because my mom and dad drank buttermilk all the time, and I liked it. I mean, didn't, you know. But we would take the buttermilk and I'd take the cornbread and crumble it up in buttermilk and eat it that way. But I haven't done that in a while. So I need a 1/2 cup of sugar. So there's a 1/2 cup of sugar, white sugar. And then I need a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So what's everyone been doing today since they're, if you actually have to work, did you get the day off? I think only federal and banks get the day off. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I hope this stuff doesn't fall over, because I'll have a mess if it does. I will have a mess. Okay, and then a fourth of a cup of soft butter. So let me see what a fourth of a cup is on here. Fourth of a cup, okay. And I went and got butter. And I usually don't, oh, now my hands are all messy. 2 eggs. Let me get a paper towel here. 2 eggs. There's 1. 2. These eggs aren't as good as mine when I had chickens. I need 3 teaspoons of baking powder. There's my teaspoon. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I can read any. Hi, Faye. Faye's on. Kitty's on. Hello, Kitty. And then I need a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And a half a teaspoon of salt. Oh, this is going to be great. What else does it say? And then it says the walnuts, so I have the walnuts here. Oh, a fourth of a cup of the juice. So let me get a fourth of a cup of the juice. This hardly has any cherries in it, so I'm gonna try this. Hopefully I won't spill it all over the place. Because this stuff is probably, okay. Woo. Yay, I didn't spill it. No, well. And now it says for me to mix it up. So I'm gonna go behind me, since my island here does not have a, oh, wait, I can do it this way, I forgot. I got an extension cord, so I can do it this way. Go. All right, let me scrape the sides. Okay, what else? Oh. Scrape the sides up, do it a little bit longer. Then I'll put the cherries in and mix it up. Okay, and then it says 2/3 to 3/4 cups. But I am adding a little more because it seemed like it needed more. So let me, not much more. Let me go ahead and stir this up and I'll show you what it looks like. And I already have the oven on. So, and this says 1 loaf, but I don't have the big pan. So I think I'm gonna make 2 smaller loaves. But here's what it looks like. Oh, well, that's not very pretty, but, oh, well, it's flying all over the place. But this is what it looks like, and it does have cherries in it. You just can't see them. And I'm gonna spray the pan. And I'm gonna pour it in the pan. I don't know if you'll be able to see me. Pour it in the pan. I think if I just do, because I can give my neighbor, oops, some. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a smaller loaf because this is about halfway. Yeah, and I'll do the other one. I have the other pan over here. My neighbor's to the left of me. Her husband's in the hospital, so I don't know when he's coming home, but I know she'll probably want something sweet to eat. Yeah, this is be a half a pan, so these won't. And this cooks for 60 to 70 minutes. So, oh, mess. I'm making a mess. And once they're done, I will take a picture and send it to Nancy, and then she can post it. Or I can get on tonight just for a few minutes and post, you know, just show you what it looks like. But here it is in the pan. And right now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands first. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven right now. The timer turned on. I know you can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm thinking. Oh, come on. Okay, I put it on for an hour, and we'll just have to see what it does. But, I mean, it's real easy. It's a real easy recipe, and it does taste good. Yeah, it says store at least 8 hours before slicing, but I sliced it when it got cool, you know, when it cooled. But that's all it is the cherry nut bread. And it says walnuts, but a friend of mine told me she did pecans. So you can do pecans. What a mess. I have a mess here, that's for sure. So what I can do is I can come back on and show you what it looks like. And then my mess will be cleaned up. So, but that's all that I have. What'd you guys do today? Anything fun? Is Valerie on? I wonder if Valerie played pickleball today. I don't even know if Nancy's on because I can't see it. So, but yeah, I got 30 dishes and I didn't start a thing. I guess I could use my dishwasher, but I don't never use it for stuff like this. I only run it about once or twice a week. So that's all I have for now. I will, when it comes out of the oven, I will jump back on real quick, an hour or so, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'll send Nancy pictures. Maybe she can post it. And then when I go to cut it, I'll send Nancy pictures and she can post that. Okay, ladies? Sorry this is short, but I don't have anybody here to help me. And that way I can get all this cleaned up. Oh, well, of course I got it on me. What can I say? I'm always getting stuff on me. So I will see you all later. And you guys have a good rest of your day. And let's see, I think bingo is Wednesday with Nancy for the year-round bingo. And then Thursday is coffee club. So that'll be fun. So I'll see you those 2 days. Okay? So I'm going to say goodbye now. And you guys have a good time for the rest of your day off. Have a good rest of your week. And I will see y'all later. Bye, Royals.